Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Christy here. I'm back from vacation and I've missed you guys so much. So before we get started, I am here today to do a home decor haul for you guys. I have some everyday home decor and essentials, that kind of thing. I also have some fall, so a little mini fall decor haul for you guys. I say mini because compared to my normal hauls, it's a little smaller. I also have some Thrift, I have some Walmart, beautiful things to share with you guys. But before we get started, it has been over a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna chat for just a couple of minutes. Don't click off this video, I'm gonna be short, but normally I get right to the haul. But today, I've missed you. It's been over 2 weeks. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for all your beautiful comments. I have been on vacation and I did a post a couple of days on YouTube, a couple of days before we came home, and let you guys know so you wouldn't worry. I was on vacation. It was our 20th anniversary. My husband and I decided we wanted to do something special, and we decided to go on a princess cruise to Alaska through the Inside Passageway. Absolutely beautiful, majestic. I can't describe it in words. It's really beautiful. I will be posting a video about that once I get all my footage together in case you guys are interested or have ever thought about going to Alaska. I have lots of beautiful footage and the food and the boat and everything. It was really lovely. We had a wonderful time. It was so nice to just disconnect, spend time together, no social media or anything like that. We didn't serve our phones. We just had a good time, ate good food, and enjoyed the scenery. So beautiful, lots of fun. But I will be posting a video on that if you're interested, so be watching for that. Hit that bell for notifications on my Alaska trip. But when we did get home, as soon as I got off the plane, feet on the ground, I was on my phone looking up fall decor, looking at stores, because after July the 4th, I am full tilt in fall mode. You guys know me if you've been on my channel before. From fall to Christmas, I am non-stop with decorating and hauls and ideas and just prep, all this good stuff. So I'm very excited. It's my favorite season. I've already been in the stores since I got home just in the last couple of days. So we're gonna go over some beautiful decor, but I wanted to stop and just let you guys know I missed you very much. And I hope that you guys are ready for fall. Now, I know I have decorators that love summer, and I say this every year. If you're not ready for fall decor, pause me. I won't be offended. Click off this video and come back and see me when you're ready to look at some fall decor. It's different for everybody. People love summer, and there's summer all the way to August 31st. By that time, I'm already in full blown fall and have been for a month. And then September 1st, I actually decorate for Halloween. So basically for a YouTuber, I decorate a month earlier than the normal would, just to give you guys some ideas. I did some research, was looking at the last couple of years of my channel, and fall and Halloween are just as many views and as interest as Christmas actually. I'm all about it. Obviously you guys are, but if you're not, come back and see me when you're ready. So since fall's my favorite, I usually take all my YouTube earnings and all of that and budget that for the year. Thanks to you guys just watching my channel. I want to thank you guys for that. I take most of that money and budget it high end toward the end of the year. So most of that money goes into decor from October to the end of December. So I'm prepared and I'm ready to do some beautiful hauls. All right, so if you guys are ready, grab yourself something to drink. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but to kick it off, this is my first official fall decor haul. It's got other items in it, but we're going to call it fall. And I found this Harvest Gathering candle that I had, I guess, from last year. Amazing. We're going to set the vibes. I'm going to light this candle and we're going to get into the haul. All right, friends. So we're going to start off with Hobby Lobby. I'm going to start with the fall things first. And I've pretty much picked up what I'm going to from Hobby Lobby this year, just because they have a lot of the same stuff every year. And I feel like I've got a lot of their things already, but I did pick up some items. So Hobby Lobby's fall items are all 40% off. So I'm going to give you the price, just take 40% off of it. The first item is this beautiful brown wreath. It's like a mini wreath. Look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? I thought this would add just a touch of brown in a look. So this was $13.99. You can put a candle through it. You could prop it up with some rustic features, mix it with some other greenery, and it would be lovely. So I grabbed that one. I also purchased this orange fern. I know they had this last year. I didn't pick up any last year, but I haven't got a chance to mess with it yet. But this is the orange fern that they have. I only grabbed one because I want to use this one just to add a pop of that fall foliage and a look. It's got browns, it's got yellow, it's got orange. It is the perfect look. And you could pop it in a vase just by itself. You know, put some other stems in it, whatever you want to do. This one was $15.99. So $15.99, that's not a bad price. So picked up one of these. I also grabbed 2 of the pine cone stems they had in the mini florals. These were only $2.49, so I love to add these in my floral arrangements and in my wreaths and things like that. So I only grabbed 2. Next, I grabbed these napkin rings. And of course, fall is all about the woods and the rustic leaves and all of that. They had these napkin rings. They look like a tree trunk. They were $2.99 a piece. So it's like $1.79 after the 40% off. I love them. You could put a beautiful napkin in there. I can also use these at Christmas because you guys know I love sometimes a rustic look for Christmas. I ended up getting 8 of these. I only do a 2-place setting right now, but when I buy napkin rings, I always buy for the future. You never know. So I got 8 of them. This is 4, and then there's 4 more right there. So I love the look of them, very rustic. And I like the fact that you can use them all year long. You know, they're not fall specific. Anytime you do a rustic look, you could use them every day. We live in the mountains. We do bears and my decor and rustic looks all the time. So it could even be an everyday thing for me. So those were $2.99 and then 40% off. I also grabbed this beautiful candle. It's like a beige. I'm sure y'all have seen it before. It's very iridescent. It was $11.99. I bought one of these, the taller one, I bought on their 90% off fall last year. So I just grabbed the short one to kind of go with to complete a look. I did put batteries in it. It takes 2 AA batteries. It's got like a beautiful fall color. Absolutely stunning. Now that we're talking about candles, they had these pine cone. I'm sure you've probably seen them already. They had these pine cone candles. And again, they already have batteries in them they got the little tab here. So if you pull that out, and that's what it looks like. Let me see if I can get y'all better. There you go. And just wax, looks like a pine cone. I thought this was something different that I didn't have. So I grabbed 2 of these. And they were, let's see how much you were. Very affordable at $8.99. So that's a very nice price to add a little rustic look. Again, could use these for Christmas. Pine cones, you can use them all the time. I go out in my land and get all kind of free pine cones, but it's usually what I do. All right, my last item from Hobby Lobby is this 4 set of pumpkin plates. They're beautiful colors. They have green, brown, orange pumpkins with this beautiful cream. They kind of have a texture that makes you think they're plastic. See the kind of the texture right there? They're not, they're ceramic. And they were $34.99 before the sale. And I just love them. I figured I will use 2 to set my table, and then the other 2 I will use to decorate with. And they are dishwasher and microwave safe. So I always like that. The next item is from Michael's. It's fall. They're not really in the fall section though. I say fall, but they're not fall. They were actually in the 70% off clearance. I was in there looking for stuff, and it's these 2 beautiful goblets. But look at the color. It's perfect for fall. It is a beautiful, beautiful autumn color. So I grabbed both of these. They're regularly $14.99. I paid $5.10 for them. So beautiful color that I will use for fall. All right, next we're gonna do, me and my daughter met at the Cracker Barrel the day after I got back in town, and I'm a Jeep owner. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I own a Jeep, and we were in the store and looking for fall stuff, and she saw this Jeep travel mug. If you have a Jeep, it's really nice. She was like, Mom, I said, quit looking, you're costing me money. But anyway, she found this for me. Thank you, honey. But it's got every Jeep like decal on it. It was $19.99. I went ahead and bought it because I love coffee in the fall. So it's gonna go on my Jeep cup. Let's talk about at home. I picked up one floral from there. I did get some Halloween stuff, but that's later on. I don't know how much later on. I haven't decided yet. I already have a Halloween haul shelved down there in the closet. But anyway, they did have these corn stalks. So this is what they look like. This is how big they are. So that's pretty tall. That's pretty big. They were in the dried floral section. So I love the fact that I can use these and not bring bugs and stuff in the house. I've been looking for them. I know Michael's carried them a couple of years ago. But anyway, I also think they're a great price. So they were $9.99. I get 10% off at home. So $20. I got 2 of these. Can't wait to use them. Love using that color and that corn stalk look with my fall decor, my oranges. So glad I picked those up. So I purchased a few things from Walmart. These are things I can use every day. They had these glasses that have the straw on them. They're not overly large, which I like because I have small hands. And they have the wooden lid. I know you've seen these at Target with the straw. These are by Better Homes and Gardens. They were only like $5 or $6. You cannot go wrong with that. And I picked up 2 of them. So let's see. I cannot remember. I'm gonna look for you though. Okay, I remember now. The body is dishwasher safe. Just don't wash the lid or the straw, but you can wash the glass in the dishwasher. And I would probably put it on the top shelf like you normally would. Okay, so I got those 2, $5, $6, really affordable. I also purchased this random bacon grease holder. I love to keep my bacon grease for, put my green beans, and you can tell I'm from the Carolinas. But anyway, this is actually by the Pioneer Woman, and it was only $8 and some change, so perfect. It also has a strainer. Right now, I'm keeping mine in a mason jar, but I got this because it has the strainer, and I really thought that was a great buy. So I grabbed this. The last thing from Walmart, y'all know, if y'all been watching my channel for a while, or if you're new here, I am a fan of the beautiful Drew Barrymore line. I love her small appliances. I just think they're very aesthetic and elegant looking, and they work really well too. So this year for fall, I went ahead and purchased me a new toaster. It was only $49, and it does bagels. I love bagels and warm toast, waffles, things to heat up in the fall. I love all of that. And this is a 4 slice, like I said, for $49. I got on the Walmart app. And I did get it in the black. All mine are white so far, but I think the black looks really good. I love the black and gold. So I'm looking forward to using this in the fall, maybe some bagels and some cream cheese or pumpkin flavored or something. So very excited about that. I could try to link this down below for you. You can get it through Walmart. These next 2 items are from Michael's. I purchased them before I left for my trip. So I got these extra large candles. They are a 3-wick. They are LED. And I had some Michael's rewards I needed to burn, and they didn't really have their fall or Halloween stuff out yet. So the only thing I can normally think of to buy with that before they expire is florals, greenery, or candles, because I use them all year long. But anyway, so this one actually takes 3 double A's. LED wax pillar candle. It is 6 inches in diameter. It does not state whether it has a timer or not. Now, normally these are pretty expensive because they're so large, but they were on sale and then I used my rewards. So usually I think they're around $30. But anyway, they're very stunning and elegant. They're gonna look great on my candle holders. I grabbed 2 of them. The more the merrier, right? Have to be symmetrical. So, grab 2. All right, this item is from HomeGoods. It's still in the bag and wrapped because I just bought it this morning. But anyway, so they had their clearance thing again. You guys know I have a thing for gold. And I thought this would be beautiful in the fall. I just want to use a lot of elegant gold with my fall foliage this year. I will tell you though, my HomeGoods, look how they wrap this. It's a tier tray, it's gold. And look how she wrapped it. Like she wrapped all the glass up. She did a really good job. And they always double bag my items because I had an item fall out of the side. There was a slit in the bag one year and they know I don't trust that. So, but I didn't even ask her. She wrapped it up really good. All right, this tier tray is gold. It's so beautiful. And it was in their clearance section. This is what it looks like. And you can also, I say tier tray, so I mean, as far as a lot of people think decorations and, you know, stuff, how that's always really big, but, which is true. I mean, I can decorate it, sure. But also, I'm just tightening it up. It got a little loose when I was taking it out. But anyway, it's this stunning gold, but I'm also thinking about, it's so elegant looking, you could use it as a serving tray. So like a bridal shower or, you know, any kind of special occasion. You could also use it for Halloween or something if you do a lot of gold. Fall, beautiful serving. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe cupcakes or something like that. This was a red tag. It is normally $29.99. I got it for $15. So I think that's a good deal. So for $15, I brought it home. So I brought home a couple of items from the local boutique downtown on Main Street where I live. And they had this beautiful mini wreath. Look at the fall colors on that. It's got like these little green berries. I paid $10 for this little wreath. I don't think that was a bad deal. It's got some brown in it. Like I said, you can use it for color or candle in it or whatever you'd like to do. And then they always have the nicest wax melts and candles. They had the brown butter pumpkin. It's by Milk House Candle Company. It is a cream wax. I'm so ready, you guys. I know it's July. I know it's July, but I can't help it. I love fall. It's just turn the air conditioning up and close the doors until it arrives, I guess, and put this in my wax melter. All right, just kidding. The last items I'm going to share with you guys are from local thrift boutiques in my area or where my mother-in-law lives. So I'm going to share those. This is really actually a good time if you're looking for budget-friendly fall decor or Halloween or anything like that, because a lot of people are going through their bins and just getting rid of stuff. So it's actually a really good time to go. I'm going because I want something rare and something to add to my HomeGoods, Hobby Lobby stuff that just kind of brings a look together that's different. So that's why I'm doing that. The first item is this vintage plate that I found. Look at the colors on this. That just screams, I know it's vintage. It is beautiful. It's got the orange, the gold, the brown, and I thought maybe I could just prop it up on a stand with some greenery, you know, or a teapot, a pumpkin, and it'd make for a good look. So if you guys remember this plate or have owned this plate, let me know. I love to hear stuff like that, because when you do comments down at the bottom, a lot of you are like, I used to have that cake stand, or I had that set of dishes, and I remember, and you used to tell me your stories, and I love when you guys do that. I love hearing all about what you're doing, and I love to bring back old memories. So let me know. I know right now on eBay I had to look up to see who. I did look it up when I purchased it on eBay. It's like $10, but I only paid $1 for this plate. So I'm thinking I got a good deal. And I love the colors. It's got like the wheat here, and it's just, I love it. Speaking of, the next item are these little plates. I grabbed these. I know you've probably seen these too. These are vintage. These were at a Goodwill up where my mother-in-law lives. And they did not have a price on them at all. I got 4 of them. I think my mother might have even had this pattern. I can't remember because she had a lot of china. But anyway, they didn't have a price. So when I went up there, the guy gave them to me 4 for $1. So 25 cents for this plate. So I think it has a nice simplistic fall vibe, and I'm looking forward to using those. Next to the Goodwill, I also found this pumpkin pie plate. Really, really in-your-face pumpkin. I love it. And it actually is an R table from HomeGoods. I guess somebody decided they didn't want. And I love it. It was only $2. Yellow tag $2 at my local Goodwill. So I think that was a good buy. Put that in my decorating. They also had these orange plates. I know, like I need another plate. I know what you guys are going to say, but it's a different season and I like to change the look. So we're going to get some new plates. I thrifted them. So anyway, I know I got plates back here too. But anyway, y'all leave me a comment down at the bottom. Do y'all have like a china cabinet full of plates for all seasons? I know I got you. I do too. So I found these nonetheless. They had these orange plates, which I thought were very vibey for Halloween or fall. They are actually, let's see how much they were. Okay, so they were $2. Let's see, $2 on the blue sticker. And the blue was actually like 20% off that day. So I ended up getting a really good bargain. And these are Rachel Ray. I know y'all remember when she had all her casserole dishes. I think I used to have that one. The orange casserole dish, I remember owning that one. And that's something else too. When you remember you used to own something, you have no idea where it went. That's another thing I've discovered lately. I'm like, I know I had that and you don't remember giving it away, but you have no clue. All right, anyway, so $2, 25% off. There's 4 of them. I thought these were a beautiful orange. Like I said, you could pair it. I probably wouldn't pair it with that because it already has orange. But I did think maybe, you guys know, you know I love my black and white. You could pair it with something like this, with some pumpkins or a black and white canister with a ribbon, and beautiful. So I got 4 of them, and I looked at the back and they still have like the tags on the back. So I love a good find like that when somebody just decided they didn't want it and took it and it's never been used. So $2 a piece times 4, great deal. The next 2 items are probably the finest of my thrift finds. So I was at a Goodwill shopping with my mother-in-law, like I love to do. And I saw this picture, y'all may recognize it, but I saw this picture sitting on, just an ordinary picture, right? Sitting on the shelf on the back wall. So I go up and I'm like, that looks kind of high end to me. And I love the color for fall. And I looked at the bottom and it says Pottery Barn. You guys, can you say lucky day? So Pottery Barn picture in this gorgeous fall color. It's like a caramel color. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a caramel color. It was only $6. I love a good find, don't you? So $6. I got this one, this beautiful caramel color. Don't know what Pottery Barn calls it, but we're gonna call it caramel. And $6 for this picture for the fall. Next, I went to this thrift store that I really actually like where she lives. And she actually has started volunteering some of her time to help them out for her community. So now she gets like 25% off anything that she likes. And she purchased, I was with her when she did it, but thank you. My mother-in-law purchased me this beautiful cake stand. So this is the cake stand. I know some of you may recognize it. It is by Anchor, and it is gorgeous. I see it on Etsy right now. I think it's $90, $75. I think eBay has it listed at $35. The prices are all over the place. Not that I'm going to sell it, but I do like to kind of look and see the brand and know a little bit about it, what I have. But anyway, I saw this, and I am a sucker for glass. My friends, you know me, sucker for glass and a good cake stand. So this is absolutely gorgeous, and she bought it for me, which I thought was really, really sweet. So this was priced at $22.50, and then of course she got her 25% off, around $15. So it also dubs. You can use it. There's the cake stand. You can also use it this way if you just want to set, you know, something on it and serve it that way. Or you can turn it upside down. You guys tell me if you have this one or if you remember owning this one, because it seems like an exciting piece to me. Anyway, beautiful design. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. So you can turn it and use it as a chip and dip, or vegetables and dip, or it's great. I love it, and it's just so beautiful. So it's just perfect. So very, very nice. So that was a good find. The last two items are kind of random. They're not fall, but they are a good deal, especially in summer where you're focused on spa and succulents and greenery and that kind of thing. I'm always looking when I thrift to look for any kind of seasonal buy. So this is what I picked up next. So my last couple of items, so these two items I thrifted. I actually have one in my bathroom right now. I just love the ambiance of it, and anytime I'm not decorated for a holiday, it stays in my bathroom all year. Is this beautiful salt lamp. I know these are popular. I know you've seen them. There's the hole in the bottom. I'm thinking they probably lost the power cord and they just donated it. So I found this one. It's really heavy, which I think most of them are. Very good quality though, you could tell. This one was priced at $1.75. You can see that's the price, $1.75. I grabbed this one, and then this one did not have a price on it. And it's this one with all the, it's got like 5 salt balls at the top. Look how large that is. It's got a beautiful wooden base on both of them. Again, no power cord. This one didn't have a price, so when I got up there, the lady just gave me this one for $1.75 too. It was at a dream center, and she didn't really have anything to go by but the other one. So I got this one for $1.75 too. So what I did, friends, was I just came home, pulled up Amazon, because I have, you know, I'm always buying cords or things like that for Christmas. Or they had these when I put in replacement cord for it. I got a 2-pack of these cords. It even comes with the bulbs, like a whole pack of bulbs. And all I do is they both fit. I've already tried them. But just take that. It's got these little prongs so it doesn't fall out. So I just bought me a couple of cords to put in them. I just love these. These are just so relaxing, like I said, especially summer, because a lot of people do spa, you know, and a lot of people do spa and greenery and succulents in their bathroom for summer. So it just pops in the bottom like that. Perfect. But what I love too is when you can turn it on, it's got the operator here, and you can just turn it on. And what I love, it's got this little dial on the cord, and you can kind of just, I know the camera's not going to show that justice, but you know they're beautiful. But you can go as high as you want, or you can dim it down as low as you want. You know, that's just totally up to you. It's a very relaxing piece. I just love having these in the bathroom and things. And I love the fact that these cords, you can adjust the light. It's in the bathtub, a little salt lamp and candles, and you've got a night, right, ladies? So I think I'm going to enjoy those two. All right, friends, so I'm going to close this video out. I will say it again. It is very, very nice to be back with you. I'm looking forward to this new season. This will officially kick off my fall series. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Also, let me know what was your favorite item. Let me know if you've had any of these things. I think this was a great start to our new season. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, I would love to have you as part of my decorating family. All right, friends, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Whatever season you want to be in right now, whether it's summer or fall, just be happy, have fun, just have a good time, and I will see all of you on the next video. Take care.